Good evening, 2K enjoyers. I'm back with a My League, My NBA video, and today I'm doing an 82-0 challenge. But I'm not alone. Today I'm with my friend Garbage Man, Levi Glass. Say hello to the people, Levi.
Hey yo, what's going on, everyone?
You've seen him in the TikToks. That's about it. I'll have his I'll have his channel linked in the description below. We're doing a dual 82-0 challenge. We're gonna go against each other in the same league, so we can't get the same players, and we're gonna see who can get closest to 82-0. Hopefully, find each other in the finals. I am my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers. He is his favorite team, the Boston Celtics. So it's all gonna work out. We're just gonna make trades, and I'll show you guys my trades along the way, and we'll update you with our teams at the end. So our first trade, we're sending D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt, the second round pick, to the Clippers for Paul George and Amir Coffey. So for trade number 2, we're sending Austin Reeves, Jackson Hayes, and 2 second-round picks to Charlotte for Miles Bridges and Nick Richards. I don't have a lot of first-round picks. I can't trade any of these 3 first-round picks. So this is gonna be pretty tough. More tough than I was expecting. But I mean, Paul George, LeBron, Miles Bridges, and Anthony Davis. I think I can deal with that. I think I can deal with Miles Bridges because he usually does pretty well in 2K. We got a backup center. We need a bench. We're running 9-10-man rotations, and it's not good down here, so I need a point guard and a bench. So as quick as I had these two on the team, Miles Bridges and Nick Richards, I'm sending them two with Amir Coffey to the Heat for Tyler Hero and Omar Yurtseven. I don't really know. I think I'm going to move LeBron to the 4, I'm assuming, is once they accept that, because, yeah, I think that'll work out better. We'll make him a backup of a small forward. So he's a backup small forward now, so that leaves us with Gabe Vincent, Tyler Hero, Paul George, LeBron, Anthony Davis. I figured Tyler Hero's defense can be masked by Paul George, and we'll see if we can get a defensive point guard up there. And I mean, Rui, yeah, we still don't have much of a bench, but I do like Tyler Hero a little bit more than I like Miles Bridges. So we're sending Rui Hachimura, Taurean Prince, and Tristan Thompson to the Hawks for Clint Capella and Kobe Buffkin. Pretty much just so I can get Clint Capella. He's going to be on the bench, but we need somebody badly. Unless I have Tyler Hero with my point guard and move everybody up a spot, which definitely is a possibility. Now, I'm going to start building these trades myself because Trade Finder is not giving me anything. But we're going to send Cam Reddish and Gabe Vincent and a second-round pick just to the other side of the court, to the other locker room, to the Clippers. We're going to bring back Jared Vanderbilt and get O'Shea Brissett in it. We need bench depth big time, and Jared Vanderbilt's one of them guys who can play the backup 4 the 5. And I did switch it. We're going to have Hero running the point and Capella at the 5. I just think this was a little bit better. I mean, we have people like LeBron, Anthony Davis, Paul George. They can all handle the ball, so I don't think we need a true point guard. Like I said, now we got Vando off the back. So, I mean, we just get 3 more players off this bench, and I think we'll be running pretty well. Oh, we're going to trade O'Shea Brissett, who we just got, and Max Christie in the second-round pick, to the Thunder for Isaiah Joe and Aaron Wiggins. We're getting somebody off the bench, a shooter off the bench. It's getting tough out here. We need a point guard. We need maybe, possibly a center. But we do have, 2 decent players off the bench. So we'll see what we can build out here. Unfortunately, Paul George and Jared Vanderbilt are going to go, but we're bringing in Jalen Brunson and Robert Williams. So what that allows us to do is move everybody back down. You know what I mean? So that's going to let me we're going to bring in Jalen Brunson. We're going to put Tyler Hero back at the 2, and then LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Robert Williams. That's just going to be a little bit better defensively, and we actually have a true point guard. We're trading Clint Capella and Isaiah Joe to the Timberwolves for Mike Conley and Naz Reid. We get a little bit worse from Clint Capella to Naz Reid, but we get a backup point guard. So at this point, we're pretty much just filling out our bench. So any decently rated players we can get is the best. As you can see here, Tyler Hero. Yeah, we had Jalen Brunson, Tyler Hero, LeBron, Anthony Davis, Robert Williams with a bench of Mike Conley and Naz Reid. So that's 7 players I feel comfortable with. Is this an 82-0 team? No, not at all. But I don't know how much more I can get with LeBron, Anthony Davis, these guys making this big amount of money. So we're see if we can get some wings. Other than that, though, I don't think there's anything else we can do. I said all that about Mike Conley, but we're going to send him to a trade, and we're going to bring in Cam Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith. Now, what this does is I think it gets us our wings on our bench. I think this makes our bench a lot better, actually. It gives a lot more depth. We got Cam Johnson, Naz Reid, and Dorian Finney-Smith off the bench. Now we just need that point guard that we did just have. But I think this was a better move. We got better players, more players. So, yeah, we're going to turn around and trade Dorian Finney-Smith and Wenyen Gabriel for T.J. McConnell and Daniel Theis. I think Theis might run some minutes. I'm not sure how he's going to run. It still hasn't updated yet. There we go. That gives us T.J. McConnell, who's a pretty good backup point guard, I think. with Cam Johnson, Naz Reid, and I think I'm going to run Daniel Tice because I think he can play the 4. So we are going to send Omar in your 7 and Daniel Tice because he cannot run the 4. To the Pistons for Hamidou Diallo. We needed a wing. I don't really know how much is left for us. We only got 11 people on our roster, but we can't sign people because of the time period. So I think I might run with Jalen Brunson, Tyler Hero, LeBron, Anthony Davis, Robert Williams, Cam Johnson, Naz Reid, T.J. McConnell, and Hamidou Diallo. The computer's going to make me sign a couple more players, but there's not really much I can do about that. Officially, my team is going to be Jalen Brunson, Tyler Hero, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Robert Williams. I think we have a lot of defense down here in the game of 2K to deal with our guards. And then off the bench, we have Cam Johnson, Naz Reid, Talon Horton-Tucker, and Hamidou Diallo. I really wasn't able to find any more wings. 2K just was not letting me have any more trades. So Levi's Boston Celtics team consists of Jason Tatum, Jamal Murray, Lauri Markkanen, Brandon Ingram, Walker Kessler. Then off his bench, he's going to have Malik Monk, Kevin Porter Jr., Mitchell Robinson, and Kenya Martin Jr. with Jalen Noel there, just in case anybody needs a little bit of a break. This is an 82-0 challenge. Neither one of our teams, I think, are going 82-0. I think, not going to lie, I think my team's better with LeBron and Anthony Davis, but that's up to me. You guys, right now in the comment section before we do the simulation, let me know who do you think is going to have the better team and how many wins we're going to have. I'm going to say my team's going to pull out 65 to 70 wins. So I wanted to stop at a trade deadline, but my league online sucks. There's no All-Star break. There's no trade deadline. There's no contract extension. Like, it just doesn't show any of that. It just sims us all the way to the end of the season. 2K, please fix my league online. I want to play 2K with my friends without being in the park, but the game just can't support it. The game sucks. So we'll just go ahead and go through here. Jokic won MVP, averaging a 32-point triple-double. Vic had Rookie of the Year. Kristaps ended up with Sixth Man of the Year. So Levi must have traded him from Boston to the Pelicans, where he ended up being a sixth man. Behind Zion, I'm assuming. Giannis with Defensive Player of the Year. Alperen Sengun, Most Improved Player of the Year. And then Darvin Ham, our coach, was Coach of the Year as we had 66 wins. If you remember, I said between 65 and 70. So we went 66 and 16.
Here we are at the end of the season. We went 63-19. We had the first seed in the East. We averaged 124 points per game. Weren't as good as the Lakers, though. That's the sad part, but hopefully we can meet them in the championship.
So I just went ahead and simulated through the play-in. We are taking on the Denver Nuggets in the first round, as the Boston Celtics are taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. I don't think either one of these teams are going to have any problems. I'm just going to go ahead and sim the round for everybody. Yeah, we sweep the Denver Nuggets, and I don't know, Boston had a little trouble there. Gentlemen sweep. They lost one in Milwaukee, but they have Giannis. So we're taking on the New Orleans Pelicans in the second round, where they're taking on the Miami Heat, who, as you know, in real life, did take them out. Not trying to throw any shade, but did take them out. It seems like real life would not repeat as the Boston Celtics just sweep the Miami Heat. And we do lose 1 to the Pelicans, but we do win 4-1. So each team's went 4-1 and 4-0. We're taking on the OKC Thunder in the first round, in the conference finals, who I'm sure is just powered by Shea and Chet. And then the Boston Celtics are taking on the 2-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers. We have the Lakers and the Celtics in the NBA Finals. We are 12-1 in the playoffs, and they're 12-3, but still pretty handily going through each one of our respective conferences. Now, unfortunately, because 2K sucks, we cannot simcast these games. I wanted to simcast these games one by one, and that maybe get some action. But what we're going to do is we're going to simulate game by game, and just hopefully this goes 7 games. Are you excited for this, Levi?
Man, absolutely. I've been waiting for this moment. Cleveland series had me a little on the edge. Thought they were going to win that. But, I'm just ready for this battle for Banner 18.
That's right, Banner 18. We'll start with Game 1. Game 1. We're going to simulate Game 1. We are in Los Angeles right now. We have the home court advantage. Yes, we are up 1-0. How are you feeling so far, Levi?
First game was in L.A., home court advantage. You got, all the stars and everything out there.
It's only a 4-point game.
Everyone knew the Lakers were going to take one.
It's 120 to 116, only a 1-point game.
I'm confident in my Boston Celtics. I know they can pull this thing out.
Well, we'll go through the stats of each game. Game 1, LeBron had 36, 2, and 10, and Anthony Davis had 26, 7, and 3. Kind of an off game. He did shoot 50%, but did have 5 blocks. Where if we look over in the Boston game, it looked like Jamal Murray led the team with 22, with Tatum with 21. Kind of struggled from the field. It is what it is. Lauri Markkanen was kind of a letdown in that game for sure. But we'll go ahead and go to Game 2. So Game 2 also in LA. The Lakers take it. They are up 2-0 as they win by 17. How you feeling, Levi?
I'm on the edge a little bit, but we're bringing it back to Boston. We're about to take the next two. I feel like it's going to be a 7-game series.
That's right. LeBron brought out the 40-piece with 28 from Jalen Brunson. Brandon Ingram tried. Brandon Ingram had 34 points on 14 for 18 shooting, 5 for 5 from 3. Can you potentially waste a game like that for Brandon Ingram? I feel like that's a game you need to win. Game 3, we are going back to Boston. Is this Boston's chance to make it 2-1, maybe tie the series up? Or, oh no, the Lakers take a 3-0 lead with a 9-point victory. Levi, this isn't looking good.
Hey, everyone says no one will ever come back from a 3-1 deficit. I think this is the team to do it.
Actually, LeBron was good, but Jalen Brunson leading away with 27. Jason Tatum has not been looking great. I'll be honest, 20 points, 6 rebounds. He's not been looking great. Neither has Lauri Markkanen. Jamal Murray and Brandon Ingram have really been carrying you. So how are you feeling that your best player isn't playing the best?
Well, it's just sometimes this is how it happens. Sometimes they can't come up in the big game, the big scenario. But I have confidence that this team is gonna band together, win game 4, win game 5, 6, and make this a 7-game series.
Well, we'll see here as we simulate Game 5. This is in Boston. Boston needs this win. Boston does win Game 4, make it a 3-1 series. Now, if I'm correct, we're going back. No, or we have one more game. This is Game 4. Game 5 will be in LA. Game 6 will be in Boston, and then Game 7 will be back in LA. Am I correct on that?
Yes, you are, sir. Yes, you are. I'm confident in this team. We just got almost a 20-point win in Boston. We're going to ride this momentum into LA, take Game 5, come back, win Game 6. I'm confident in my team right now. I'm sitting good.
And I guess Jason Tatum must have heard me because he had 32 points on 10 for 12 shooting. LeBron with a 38-point triple-double just wasn't quite enough. Game 5, we're back in LA. Is this LA going to close it out on their home floor? No! The Celtics win in LA to make it a 3-2. This is a 3-point game. LeBron with almost a 36-point triple-double. Jamal Murray with 33 points. Jamal Murray does not want to lose this game. Man, Levi, you guys are coming back. It was 3-0, now it's 3-2.
And it's just going to be just like real life when we came back against Miami, but we're going to finish it this time.
We'll see. This is Game 6 in Boston. Are we going to really have a comeback here, or is LA going to stop it in Boston? Oh my... Boston wins again. It's a 6-point game. It is 3-3. We are going to a Game 7. Jamal Murray with 34 points. I'm not going to lie. Jamal Murray's been your best player this finals. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Well, it just comes down to the game plan that we put out there. Jamal Murray has just been a dog this series. I trust the coach that made the adjustments on this. It's just been overall, ever since Game 4, it's just been amazing for us.
And I see here, you have Boban Marjanovic get 1 minute in this Game 6, and he scored a bucket in that 1 minute. What do you have to say to that?
Bro, Boban is a bucket. Like, what can I say? He's a bucket.
That's right. So, this is Game 7, Levi. Do you understand that? This is Game 7 in LA. Or we're about to have the craziest comeback of all time in the finals, or you guys are going to choke it at the very end. What do you have going on here? What's your prediction?
I have confidence in my team. We just won 3 straight. 2 of them in Boston, sorry. 1 in LA. We already won in LA. I have full confidence that we can go in Game 7, take the dub by double digits.
Well, this is it, guys. June 8th, 2023. Game 7 in LA in front of all the stars. I don't even know. Everybody's there, man. Kobe Bryant's watching from heaven, and no! They lose. The Boston Celtics win this series in Game 7. Brandon Ingram drops 28. Jason Tatum drops 25. Jamal Murray with a 20-13 game. The Lakers just couldn't do it, man. Jalen Brunson had a terrible game. Tyler Hero had a terrible game. Rob Williams had a terrible game. This does belong to the Boston Celtics, and if I'm being honest, this better be Jamal Murray's trophy. He deserves final MVP. How you feeling, Levi?
Anything is possible if you believe. I believe that we could win this.
Oh, what a shame. What a shame. A 3-0 choke job by none other than LeBron James and Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm disgusted. Do you have any final remarks?
It was a good series, good teams all the way. It just stuff just didn't fall out like it should, you know. It is what it is. I personally think the Celtics should have just swept through the first 3 rounds, not lost a game. But you know, Cleveland had a good team. But what can you do?
Well, you're hearing from General Manager Levi Glass for the Boston Celtics, excited for Banner 18. Boston, they did it for you. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please check out my Twitter/X, which is Cloud2K. I post basketball-related content on there. And then if you're feeling frisky, you can go over to my TikTok, which is Lord Tachanka, which will be in the description below, which is my Rainbow Six Siege content, which Levi is involved in. A couple of my friends are involved in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.